Hi there, you guys headed to the airport event?
Yeah.
Wonderful, come on board. Come on board.
COTA Union. Right. We already have that. There he goes. There he goes. He's moving closer.
Good morning, everybody. Hey, I'm so happy to see such a huge crowd here today. You know, it's a little bit heartwarming that people come out in such large numbers to support COTA, and we really appreciate it. I was telling some folks, though, that I'm worried that TSA might come out and tell us to keep moving, and we can't park here. So we're going to keep moving through this morning. I'm W. Curtis Stitt, President and CEO of the Central Ohio Transit Authority, and we all know that we're here to launch the opening of AirConnect, COTA's newest bus circulator. AirConnect will link travelers and visitors and employees to the airport and back again with easy-to-use, friendly, customer service-focused, reliable, and economical service. Now, several of you were here just a few weeks ago to kick off or celebrate the remodeling of the airport, and it's been a tremendous job in remodeling the airport, and we applaud Elaine Roberts for her leadership and for her staff for doing all the things they do on a daily basis to make the traveler experience great and to build more connections to more cities that will make the travel experience great coming to and from the city of Columbus. We also want to recognize Experience Columbus for their work to make Columbus the visitor destination in the United States, bringing more conventions and events to Columbus. We also want to recognize Franklin County and the Convention Facilities Authority for the work they're doing to improve the Columbus Convention Center so that it'll be more functional and more attractive for convention events, drawing an increased number of events to Columbus. AirConnect is an amenity that will make all of these efforts more successful. I'd like to thank each of you for coming out today to celebrate with us the latest effort to provide innovative service to Columbus and Central Ohio that will help this community achieve its goals. This isn't for COTA. Somebody approached me just as I got off the bus here and said, you know, thanks, this is great for COTA. No, this is great for Columbus. This is great for the airport. This is great for Experience Columbus. This is great for everybody who travels to and from the city of Columbus via the Port Columbus International Airport. And we're thrilled to introduce this service to our community, this direct service between downtown and Port Columbus. As Columbus continues to attract more events and conventions, as more and more residents are moving to downtown, as Port Columbus adds flights to more destinations, there's a real need for convenient, fast, easy-to-use transportation options to meet the growing demand. AirConnect will, every 30 minutes between 6 a.m. and 9 p.m., provide travelers the ability to connect quickly and conveniently to downtown hotels and the convention center. This specially and distinctively branded bus will make it easy to spot it and therefore easier to use. And I want to take a moment right now to recognize some people. I told them not to stand in the back, to try to move to the front. They didn't know it was because I wanted to say a few words about them. I want everybody who was involved with putting this service together, from the planning department to marketing and communications, security, everybody who had a hand in this, to just raise your hand, all the COTA employees, all the airport employees, all the experienced Columbus people who work together to plan this service. But I want to take an additional moment right now to recognize some members of COTA's maintenance department, the team who did an outstanding job of branding these buses, converting them from regular They converted these buses from regular standard COTA buses to AirConnect buses with luggage racks, USB ports, and performing additional preventive maintenance so that our travelers will have the best experience on COTA possible. These folks and their colleagues in the body shop, the paint shop, the electric shop, all of the maintenance departments at COTA are really the unsung heroes of public transportation. The folks who do the Herculean behind-the-scenes work that makes certain that public transportation service is safe and convenient for our entire community. So please give those folks in our maintenance department one more round of applause. Thank you guys and ladies who have done this tremendous work. Travelers will be able to purchase their tickets at the kiosk that's right here at the side of our shelter. They'll also be able to secure tickets at downtown hotels, and they can simply pay cash on the bus if they'd like. AirConnect will provide an easy and free connection to the C-Bus, helping people make connections to all the vibrant, exciting entertainment and dining destinations throughout some of the fastest growing communities and neighborhoods in Columbus. C-Bus and AirConnect will be the go-to resources for transportation to get to exciting events offered by our community that bring tourism and tourism dollars to our region. I just want to say that we're looking forward to having this AirConnect service, providing 30-minute service to and from the airport. We are pleased to be able to partner with the City of Columbus, the airport, and all of the folks who are in the tourism business to make this service available to the people who are traveling to and from Columbus. And at this time, I'd like to invite to the podium Elaine Roberts. I would say welcome, Elaine, but we're in your house today, Elaine. So I just want to say thank you for being such a great partner. Thanks so much.
Good morning, and officially welcome to Port Columbus International Airport. Excuse me. As Curtis mentioned a few weeks ago, we had a great party here celebrating the completion of a 3-year terminal modernization program and an investment of $80 million to make this facility a beautiful front door to our city for our traveling visitors as well as our hometown residents, and we're extremely proud of the results. We have one more project that you're going to see over the rest of this year underway to complete that, the curb front improvements, the sidewalks, the upper and lower roadways, and the vestibules of our terminals. So stay tuned for one more phase. Our job here at Port Columbus is to connect Ohio with the world, and we are in constant motion to achieve our vision statement of connecting Ohio with the world. You're in a transportation center, so planes, beeps, buses, it's exciting. We are always looking for ways to partner with community partners like COTA, with Experience Columbus, Columbus 2020, a number of entities where we can try to offer better travel experiences for the passengers who use our facilities. This new service, this AirConnect, is exciting to us. We've been wanting this for several years, and I'm glad to see it coming together. Every half hour, our passengers will have some options and more economical ways of getting downtown. And so we're pleased to see this kicked off. It's going to help us with strengthening the speed of doing business and our general economy here in Central Ohio. Last year, we recorded over 7% passenger growth at this facility. And the first 3 months of this year, I'm pleased to report we are up another 8.5% growth. We are going to cross the 7 million passenger mark this year, making it the second busiest year in our history. The busiest year, if you're wondering, was when we had an airline called Skybus. They called this home, and they unfortunately only lasted about 10 months. And if that was taken out of the equation, we expect 2016 to be our best year in our history. So we are excited about this new COTA AirConnect service, another convenient, great way for our customers and passengers to get to and from the hotels, the convention center, to explore our great city. It's another great example of the us in Columbus. If you're inside our terminal, you've seen some of the new advertising that says "One of Us." The community is very proud of the branding now with the U.S., emphasizing that we are a unique city, and our business partnerships are key to that uniqueness. And so we're thrilled to have this service starting up this week. I want to thank Curtis and the entire COTA team and our partners, and we're looking forward to a great, successful effort with AirConnect. Thank you all again for being here today.
Thanks, Elaine. You know, tourism is on the rise here in Central Ohio, and AirConnect will enhance the visitor experience. The leadership and staff at Experience Columbus is doing fantastic work to bring more conventions and more visitors to Columbus. And I'm going to ask Brian Ross, who's doing an outstanding job of leading Experience Columbus, to speak to you for just a moment.
Thank you, Curtis. Good morning, CBUS. Come on. All right, make sure we're shaking hands with all those visitors walking out of the terminal so that they have a great beginning of their stay here in Columbus. So, boy, I have to stand here and give a shout out to Curtis and COTA and Elaine and Port Columbus International. We have a wonderful community, and our community continues to move forward and develop. And connectivity is a vital part of us getting around all of our visitors so that they walk away and understand what smart and open means. And our residents have the ability to get around very efficiently, safely, and at an affordable price to experience all the things that our community continues to create to differentiate us from other communities. So I give a shout out again to Curtis. I don't know if he knew, but National Travel and Tourism Week is this week. So what a great time to announce this AirConnect and the connectivity between the airport and downtown. Local tourism generates $8.7 billion in visitor spend. $1 billion in tax revenue comes into our community through the travel and tourism economy. And it also supports 71,000 jobs here in Greater Columbus. Connectivity and the ease of getting around is essential to an excellent visitor experience. Not just a general visitor experience, we only want the very best, an excellent visitor experience. So we're pleased individuals flying into Columbus are going to have another option for a direct connect from Port Columbus to downtown. CBUS and COTA AirConnect demonstrate COTA's commitment to providing safe, efficient, and affordable transportation options to our visitors. Technology upgrades, because we all understand nobody goes anywhere with one of these, right? Like the USB ports, so visitors can charge their phones and devices, are featured on the COTA AirConnect, which serve as our region's reputation, as smart and open. After all, it's the people of Greater Columbus that make this place the very best place to live, work, play, and all right, and visit. Okay, we're getting visit in there, okay? Anyhow, I just want to make sure that I do throw a big thank you out there to COTA and how they've continued to partner with us and work very diligently with the city, the county, many other stakeholders in the city to provide additional connectivity and transportation options. Those are the key things that will allow us to continue to be competitive in this very, very profitable industry that we call travel and tourism. So thanks again, Coach.
Thanks, Brian. Now I'd like to bring to the podium a friend, the founder and CEO of Steiner and Associates and the chair of the executive committee of Insight 2050.
Good morning. I have traveled around the world. You can tell from the accent. You know, I'm not from Chillicothe. And, you know, I have been to Frankfurt and Cologne and taking trains and buses to go to downtown, buses in London, trains and buses in Paris, but also Philadelphia, Chicago, taking the train to go downtown. And Columbus was more like New York until now, like LaGuardia, where you can go nowhere. And finally, we are raising to the same rank as those big international cities by establishing a connection between our downtown and the airport. So any great cities around the world and the US have that connection. So I'm very happy that finally, you know, we are joining that group. As you know, as our region is, like Columbus 2050 indicated, is about to grow nearly by 500,000 people and 300,000 jobs in the coming years, this AirConnect will enhance our economic growth and development. And I would like also to announce that this Friday there's going to be a big announcement by a group of leaders, and that 500,000 number, right? 500,000 number for the next few decades is going to be significantly adjusted. So announcement is Friday. I cannot tell you what it is because they will kill me. So that also makes our city much more competitive. You know, it makes development a great development hub, and it will help clearly economic activity in downtown. And I can only hope that at one point this there'll be a similar system connecting it to Easton. You know why I'm saying this. But also more thinking bigger, creating maybe one day a bus hub here, a transportation hub, so someone can hop on a bus, you know, in Lancaster, in Marysville, you know, in Newark, and get here to catch an airplane, you know, through a collective system. And I would like to thank, you know, Curtis and everyone who already thanked, and Elaine, you know, for her cooperation, for making this happen. And COTA has demonstrated again that they are a true partner in the economic development of our region. Thank you.
That's Yaromir Steiner, and sometimes they call him Yaromir Easton. Columbus has a number of young leaders who are doing outstanding work here in Columbus. One of those leaders, I have told a couple of people, is probably going to be, in the future, our next mayor, or a future mayor. And that person is standing to my right. He is a member of City Council and the chair of the Public Service and Transportation Committee of Council, Shannon Hardin.
Well, good morning. I am always so excited to come out and to be a part of exciting announcements like this. Columbus certainly is on the move. And you can see it today in the COTA AirConnect. I want to once again acknowledge my colleague, Councilmember Mitch Brown is here, and on behalf of Columbus City Council, our Council President Zach Klein, say how excited we are to be here. As Yaromir stated, with Insight 2050, Columbus is growing. And as we grow, we have folks coming in from all around the country and coming from different regions that have an advanced transportation system. Now Columbus does too. And as we continue to grow and as we continue to move, COTA is leading the way and keeping their foot on the pedal to make sure that we are developing and bringing those options. We were so excited to celebrate the 1,000th ride of the C-Bus circulator that shows that when you give folks transportation options in Columbus, they take them. And so the challenge now is to keep on going. Let's keep this momentum going. Most folks know here that we are in the next round of the Smart Cities Challenge to show the world how we are going to grow and how we are going to continue to move folks around in Columbus. The things that COTA is doing, the things that we are doing with Elaine at the airport, with city government, with Experience Columbus, these will be the defining things that will show how we grow over the next 20, 30 years. So we couldn't be more proud to be here. A plug for COTA AirConnect. We took the bus from downtown. It took us probably a little less than 30 minutes to get here. So it's convenient, it works. Take it, use it. We have to show that it works so we can continue to grow. This form of transportation gives a argument that we can continue to grow and have other forms of transportation. So use COTA AirConnect. I'm going out of town next week for a conference. I will be taking the COTA AirConnect from downtown, and I encourage you to too. Thank you. Congratulations, COTA.
And now for the ribbon cutting. Thanks everybody again for coming out today. We look forward to AirConnect becoming the preferred option for transportation from the airport to downtown. Don't forget to pick up your AirConnect luggage tag before you leave today. That's it for me, and again, tell all your friends about AirConnect, and we want to see great ridership on this. That's our measure of success. How many visitors come in and use this service is the measure of success. And once again, COTA is very pleased to be a system that is focused on how we can help this community move the needle in the right direction for achieving the community's goals. Thank you very much.